Our 1 month journey through China is coming to an end, and we're wrapping it up in a city that feels like a glimpse into the future. For our final stop, we'll explore Chenzen, starting in Dafen Oil Painting Village, once a global hub of mass-produced art, now a quiet reminder of the city's creative roots. From there, we dive into the chaos of HQ-Mart. Huge purchase! Do we even have that much on our account?
We have that much money.
Often called the world's largest electronic market.
So that was level 1.
We then get swept in Shenzhen's wild tech and futuristic energy, and finally wind down at Lianhuashan Park to catch one last epic skyline. This will be the end of our China adventure, and we couldn't have chosen a more fitting place to close this chapter.
It was just underneath, it went all the way through.
Oh. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another city in our trip around China. We have made it to the city of Chenzen, right in the southeast, and we have only one day because this is our last day in China. So we have done 30 days. If you're new here, make sure you check out all our other episodes. This guy is at top marketing level. He's got this giant drum here, and his shop is off the hook. A Chinese subscriber.
The reason we've actually come to this neighborhood and this community of artists is because, fun fact, 60% of the world's recreated paintings are actually created right here. So this was before printing technology became advanced enough to actually kind of print the brushstrokes, and before AI generated art existed. This is where they would just mass produce oil painting recreations. So famous works from famous artists that you might see on cruise ships or in hotels or anywhere around the world. This is likely where they were created. So they would create something like thousands of paintings every single day. And they apparently, the people who are from here who do this work are the fastest painters in the world.
Okay, this is actually pretty cool.
It's cool. So I'm not sure how much we're actually allowed to film in here, because usually with artwork it says no pictures, but we're not really taking pictures, we're just filming our experience. So it seems like in this kind of communal area it's okay for us to film. There's some pictures like on the walls and things like this, but when we actually go inside to one of the artists' small studios, then they don't want us to film, which is fair enough, because usually with artwork you're not allowed to take pictures of it. So we're just wandering through each of the different stalls. Some of them are so unique and so interesting, and it definitely makes me wish that we had somewhere to store it so we could buy something and save it for our future home. But obviously
So we've sort of moved up in time. Yeah, we've made it to the heart of the city. I'm sure anyone that knows about Shenzhen knows about this, but there seems to be a very popular mall here, which is apparently the biggest electronics store in the world. We love gadgets. I mean, our life is about creating content using gadgets, so we are definitely very excited about this. But yeah, so let's go check it out. I mean, we're not even inside an actual store right now, and I can see there's a lot of tech stuff.
Samsung, Oppo, Apple.
So let's go and buy our weight in gadgets.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. We have a budget. We also have a small luggage. But let's go check it out. We're having a debate that this store next to us is a fake Apple store.
They even have the Apple tables that you have in Apple. And look, all the stuff on the thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, but it's so small. Usually Apple stores are really big.
Well, let's go investigate more shops.
So
DJI
curious.
there.
I really want to know if that's fake or real.
And we've seen in terms of Shenzhen a lot more greenery aspect about it. And where we stay, in the suburb we live, has a lot of greenery, and we're like, it's still quite far from the city center. But here, we're pretty much city heart, and there's still a lot of trees and greenery. So big points to Shenzhen for this. A lot of green trees lining up almost every street. There's huge amount of parks and an insane public transport system. I mean, we got from the hotel to here in such a quick way. And I think that's all part of that huge push that China is doing to make it more cleaner, greener, and eventually more livable. What's actually crazy is how far China has come in the last 40 years. There's high-speed trains absolutely everywhere, and almost no one, I mean, as you've seen, uses cash here. Like the whole idea of Chenzen, it really feels like the future here. I think so. There is a huge mall in front of us, and it's called HQ-Mart. Now, a good shopping session would not be a good shopping session unless you're drinking a coffee on the go to enjoy your shopping. Here we go! Oh wow. Okay guys, we are in business! Let's wander around and blow some money! Oh my god, it is so busy. It is a public holiday here, so it is very busy. I imagine it's always busy. There is everything. There is drone cameras, massage guns. Hey, look at this.
This is like a little mini.
This planet is floating.
How is it doing now? With magnets?
Oh,
It's magnets. It won't touch it.
this is levitating.
You can make it.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh my god. You made it work!
And then there's like the little.
That is so cool.
It's actually really cool. So you just like brush your hair and it makes it go straight. Yeah, but it's a volcano. That's cool.
Whoa, it's a perfect ring too.
That's very cool.
That is so...
Oh, it's absolutely ring.
Yeah, you didn't see? It's a perfect ring.
That is super cool. We're getting really into gimmicks right now.
Yeah. These backpack as a little boy, having a screen that shows eyes. Honestly, you're 8 years old, you have a backpack like this. You're the coolest kid in the school. Unbeatable.
So that was level 1. And I think there was 5 levels. Like this?
Oh, no, no cover. Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
you like lean on it.
So your back as well.
You're sure, right? 2550.
Huge purchase. Do we even have that much on our account?
We have that much money. Who knew? I've never taken my watch strap off. That's probably like all my dead skin and sweat.
Jacqueline for you.
Thank you. How much is it?
65.
65.
Okay. Looks like we got ourselves a little tripod, guys.
Okay, have a good day. Well, I'm not joking when I say this. 3 hours later, we are done. We did end up buying those SSD cards, which is quite the investment. It was $550 for a 4 terabyte and a 1 terabyte.
Those are drones.
Those are not drones.
Those are drones. Look, the thing.
They're so big.
They're huge.
That's crazy. I've never even knew that existed. Anyway, it is dark now, which does mean that the lights of the city will be starting to light up. And there is apparently in this city the 4th tallest building in the world. So we're gonna go check that out, and hopefully at nighttime it'll be all lit up and beautiful.
Jacqueline,
Yeah.
there's a robot.
Where? Where?
They're all staring at her. That is an actual woman robot.
It's a full life-size robot. I've never seen one.
He spotted you. He spotted you. Oh my god, that's a robot.
He changed her to English speaking.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what you're gonna replace me with?
Yeah.
This is legitimately, it's a flying car. This is like a proper future flying car.
Oh my god.
Whoa! like propellers in here.
Oh.
So that you're like...
Whoa. Watch out. Whoa. Yo. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Fancy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we made it to the top of... There's a park. Forgot the name, I'll write it down. Wow, you can see the whole skyline of the city. It is insane. Absolutely magnificent.
The actual plan was to make it up here for 7:30, which means we would have seen the light show, but unfortunately the plan wasn't very sound and we didn't get here till 7:40. And there was a lot of people coming down as we came up to this viewpoint, so we definitely missed the light show. But this would have been the best spot for it because you can see all of the skyscrapers.
We just came from Shanghai. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But we saw the skyline there.
Great skyline, great skyline.
And it's world renowned for a reason. Nothing wrong with this one. It's just maybe it's more dense and the river in front sort of gives it a character. This is definitely, like Jacqueline said, more spread. Guys, our time in China is coming to an end.
We've had 30 days in China, and normally when we spend 30 days in a country, I feel like we choose like 4 key areas to go to. We really just wanted to do as much as we could in this trip because we never know what's going to happen with the visas in the future. So 30 days, we did so much stuff.
We had the culture, the architecture, the food, the freaking world wonder with the cold weather.
And Shenzhen was very chill, very nice, relaxed kind of shopping way to end our big trip in China. If you haven't watched any of our other videos and you are traveling to China, definitely go check them out. But our key highlights were Lijiang for sure, definitely so beautiful and one of the best places we went to in China. Obviously the Great Wall of China was beyond amazing, and the fact that we got to see the cherry blossoms when we were there was just even better. Highly recommend going to the Great Wall of China in March. And the pandas in Chengdu, oh my god, the pandas, they're so sweet. But so definitely check out those vlogs, but we have a whole playlist with 1 million vlogs. China is very much like a fun vibe, and it has been pretty easy to travel. But if you have Google Translate, if you have an eSIM, and you absolutely need an eSIM, and you need Google Translate, you need to download Alipay and WeChat before you come to the country so you can set up your foreign bank cards. If you have those 4 things, traveling is a breeze.
Stick to the train, it is absolutely amazing.
This is the end of our China trip, but we have a very exciting country coming next. We're going to fly back to Australia, have a quick break with the family, a little catch-up time, and then we are heading to somewhere that we've never been before. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you to anyone in China that's watched us from day one. Honestly, OGs. And oh, we got people watching as well here. But yeah, if you liked it, let us know what you preferred in our trip in China, what we've missed, because I know we've missed. There's so much more to see, so we will come back.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next country. Bye.